Today I'll show you how to crochet this very easy bikini top. It's just a big rectangular piece and then you do some straps which you tie around the neck. This today will be a size extra large, but you can do it at any size you like. You just measure the beginning chain around your chest and then you make sure it fits. It's just very important that you make sure it is very tight because you don't want a bikini top to fall off. So rather a little bit too tight than too loose. Let's begin. First, a little about the materials. For the yarn, I've used a 100% cotton yarn in a sport weight 2. I will, of course, write down in the description how much yarn you will need. Then I've used a 3mm crochet hook, some scissors, and a tapestry needle. So we begin with a slip knot. And then we work a chain. And then we just keep chaining until it reaches around our breasts. I'm doing 161 chains, and this is a size extra large, but I recommend that you measure it around your chest or your breast because you want this to fit properly. And remember, when it gets wet, cotton expands a bit, so it will get big. It will get bigger when you make it wet. So it's better to do it a little bit too small, I think, because you really want your bikini to sit tight. So I'm doing 161 chains, but I recommend that you measure it and make sure you do an uneven number of chains. I'm just doing a little sample right now because I don't want to show you all 161 chains. It will take too long. But when you have an uneven number of chains, you skip the first chain, then you go to the next, then you insert the hook and work a single crochet. You always start with a single crochet. Then in the next stitch you'll work a half double crochet. So yarn over, insert the hook and work a half double crochet. Then a single crochet in the next. And then a half double crochet in the next. And then continue all the way across with a single crochet and a half double crochet, then a single crochet, then a half double crochet. Switch between those all the way across. And then you finish on a half double crochet. So you finish all your rows on a half double crochet, then you chain 1 and turn, and then you skip your turning chain, move on to the next, and begin with a single crochet. So you begin each row with a single crochet and end each row on a half double crochet. So you did a single crochet, so now a half double crochet in the next stitch, then a single crochet in the next, then a half double crochet in the next, and then switch between those again and again until you are at the end where you finish on a half double crochet. Then you chain 1, then you begin with a single crochet. So you'll always work a single crochet into the half double crochet stitches and a half double crochet into the single crochet stitches. And if you remember where you are, then try pulling it apart. You can see all the little gaps right here. It's where you're supposed to crochet a half double crochet. So if you're crocheting this way, you can see this is where you're supposed to crochet a half double crochet, and this is where you're supposed to crochet a single crochet. And it's the same when you turn it. It will be a half double crochet in the gaps. So you can always just remember that the harder stitch will be in the easier gap. I don't know. But repeat this again and again until you have the desired width of your bikini top. I did 28 rows in total, and this measures 15 centimeters for an extra large. So now I want to finish this off. I just cut the yarn and then I'm pulling this one through And then I'm securing the yarn. So I'm weaving this in with my tapestry needle and make sure it's very firm. So weave in a little bit more than you used to, because again, when it gets wet, it expands and so on. So just do this very thoroughly. And then the main part is ready. So now I want to do the strap, and I want to do an I-cord for the strap. And for that, you need to find the middle of the yarn and then crochet with 2 together. I always just take the outside thread and the inside thread and put them together and do like this, because then you don't have to have 2 skeins running at a time. So now I put them together, and then I want to do an I-cord. I just quickly want to show you how. I'm not sure you know how to do an I-cord, but I make a little slip knot just to get started. And I have another tutorial on how to do an I-cord if you want it to be shown very slowly. Now I just want to show you real quick how I do. So I have the bottom one and the top one, and I always take the bottom one first on top of the hook, and then this one on top of the hook, and then I pull through. So always the same thing, the bottom and the top, pull through. The bottom in front of the hook and in front of the hook, and pull. And in front of the hook, in front of the hook, and pull. And then it will become this beautiful I-cord. And then you just continue until you like the length. I'm not sure how long it's supposed to be, so I did 200 centimeters, and then I will just cut it if it's too long. It's better to do it too long than too short, because you can always shorten it after. So now I will finish it. So I just cut the yarn and then pull this one through, and then I just tie a little knot right here to make sure it stays. So let's assemble. We now have the strap, and we have the 2 ends of the strap, and we have the bikini, and we want it to the ends to meet in the middle. And then we want to have these 2 to tie around our neck. So we put them up there at the neck, and then we want to have this in the middle at the bottom. So we want this to be here, and then we want to put these along here and here, so we can tie these as tight as we want when we take it on and off, and then we just tie it around the neck up here. So we can take the first one and thread it with our huge tapestry needle right here. If we can push this one in, we can. So just take a big tapestry needle if you have it. If you don't, then you can just pull these through with your hook. But then I will find the bigger gaps and pull these in between, up along the edge over here. And just try to do this as even as you can, finding the gaps. I actually think it's easier to take one gap at a time. So just do this all the way to the top, and then after that you take the other side and put it in here, and then all the way up here. And then when you have all the straps in, you can pull them down, and then you can imagine how it will look when you wear it. You can just have it like this, and then tie this one around to the neck, and yeah, then you can just always adjust these. So I hope you found this tutorial easy to follow. If you did, please press thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!